You ever walk into a place and feel every eye on you, judging, sizing you up before you even open your mouth? That's exactly what happened to Lena Carter when she stepped into Crown Trust Bank in downtown Chicago one crisp October morning. A black woman in a plain navy coat, no flashy designer labels, just quiet confidence radiating from her like she owned the room except nobody there thought she did. The lobby of Crown Trust was all glitz marble floors gleaming under gold chandeliers, the kind of place that screams money and power. Lena, with her worn but polished loafers and a simple leather satchel, didn't fit their mold. She was there for a meeting with the bank's top finance guy, Victor Grant, but the second she walked in, the air shifted. The receptionist, Tara Mills, gave her a once-over, lips curling like she'd smelled something bad. "Ma'am, the ATM's outside," Tara said, voice dripping with fake politeness, loud enough for the suits nearby to smirk. Lena didn't flinch, just smiled, calm as a summer lake. "I'm here for a 9 a.m. with Mr. Grant," she said, pulling out her phone to show the confirmation. Tara barely glanced at it, waving her off. "You'll need to wait over there. Security check, policy." That's when Marcus, the security guard, swaggered over, all muscle and ego, acting like he was guarding Fort Knox. "This way, ma'am," he said, pointing to a corner like she was some stray who'd wandered in. Lena could have pushed back. She knew her rights, knew she belonged, but she didn't. She sat, eyes scanning the room, taking in every smug glance, every whispered jab. Tara leaned over to the lobby manager, Greg Voss, muttering, "Bet she's here for a loan she can't pay back." Greg, who lived for picking out real clients from the riffraff, chuckled. "No way she's got business here. Look at her coat thrift store vibes." Marcus, catching their vibe, grinned like he'd won something. For them, Lena was just a nobody, a chance to flex their little slice of power. What they didn't know, what they couldn't have known, was that Lena Carter wasn't just some random walk-in. She was the CEO of Horizon Ventures, a firm with $3 billion parked at Crown Trust, and she was there to decide if this bank still deserved her money. Every snide comment, every dismissive look, was pushing her closer to a decision that'd make their world implode. An hour dragged by, Lena waiting while VIPs in tailored suits got cappuccinos and warm handshakes. Finally, Tara called her to the teller window, her voice ice cold. "No appointment under your name, Ms. Carter. You sure you're in the right place?" Lena's eyes narrowed, but her voice stayed steady. "Check again. I don't make mistakes." Tara sighed, loud and dramatic, then waved her to a side room, an interrogation closet with flickering lights and a metal table. In walked 3 suits: Claire Ramsey, the account verifier with a permanent scowl; Ethan Holt, a security officer who looked at Lena like she was a shoplifter; and Sylvia Kane, a senior manager who oozed control. "No record of you," Claire snapped. "Care to explain why you're claiming to be a client?" Ethan leaned in, smirking. "If you're some big shot, you're not dressed like it." Sylvia just stared, daring Lena to crack. Lena didn't. She sat tall, voice calm but sharp. "Call Victor Grant. He'll clear this up." They laughed, actually laughed like she'd told a bad joke. But Lena wasn't playing. She was memorizing every word, every sneer, storing it like ammunition. Then came the final straw. James Decker, a senior exec with a slick suit and a slicker attitude, burst in, snatching Lena's portfolio and tossing her papers across the lobby floor. "Oops," he said, voice mocking. "These look like food stamp forms, Ms. Carter." Wrong building. The room erupted in laughter, clients and staff alike, like they were at a comedy club. Lena knelt, gathering her papers, each one a piece of her dignity they thought they'd crushed. She stood, looked James dead in the eye, and said, "You'll remember this moment, Mr. Decker. Trust me." She walked out, Marcus trailing her like she might steal the chandeliers. The lobby buzzed with their petty victory, Tara high-fiving Greg, James smirking like he'd won a war. But outside,